We're here on the site of ancient Philadelphia, and as you can tell, Turkey is a Muslim country. Yet there are abundant evidences that Christian faith was once very strong here.
We can see these great pillars of what would have been a church in the 6th century AD, Byzantium church, which, John, it must have been a huge church to have pillars this size. And apart from that, we've got a city over what was there back in John's time. We don't have anything to show people except over here. In recent times they began to excavate. As they were digging up graves and the cemetery of the past, they found this wall which goes back to the times of John in the Revelation.
The city of Philadelphia got its name from a couple of twin brothers who both were kings of Pergamum. And normally that would be the kind of situation where one would try to kill the other in order to get the throne. But the younger brother so loved his older brother, he served him all of his life and he just honored him. When the older brother died, he became king, and they gave him the honorary title of Philadelphus, the one who loved his brother.
That's really good. You don't see that too often, do you?
No, it doesn't happen a lot, especially in the ancient world.
Yes.
But a second piece that might be of interest is that there was an earthquake here around 17 AD and really caused a lot of trouble, and the emperor helped them to rebuild the city. And some thought they would rename the city Neo-Caesarea in honor of their benefactor. The name didn't stick, but I imagine in John's day the people would have been familiar with the idea of getting a new name.
That's really nice. That really makes sense.
Of course, in the letter to Philadelphia, Jesus says, "To the one who overcomes,
that's right,
I will give a new name." We conclude our tour of ancient Philadelphia with our very own special find. And here in somebody's backyard, we see some ancient structures which archaeologists have identified as being from the 1st century when the book of Revelation was written. There are a number of interesting pieces that were here 15 years ago that are now missing. They've been taken away to a museum. But we have certain evidence that Philadelphia was here for a long, long time.
Welcome to Laodicea, site of the ancient city mentioned by John the Revelator in his book. And this city, we're going to take you shortly on a tour, and then later on we're going to take you across over here to the site of one of their water supplies at Hierapolis. That John would say 6 miles, I would say 9 kilometers across the valley. But now we're going to take you on a tour of the city. I'm standing in front of the water distribution center. The water here was distributed to all over the city from here. It came down from the mountains through this water channel, gravity fed through the valley and up through here. And you can see how many channels we've got here. And the calcification that took place over the centuries has left deposits here. This calcification really made the water unpalatable to drink. And over a period of time, we find now the clay pipe has disappeared, but we still have the calcification remaining.
I'm standing here in front of the Roman baths, which were dedicated to Hadrian about 25 years after the book of Revelation was written. However, this was certainly under construction, may well have replaced a previous building that was here in John's day. As you look around, you can see some evidences of earthquake damage that occurred over the centuries. That
John,
were
look, I think you need a drink.
A drink?
Yeah, I think you need a drink. It'll make you feel so good. Look, I put my personal guarantee upon it.
Where'd you get this?
Just over here. It's a local water, but it's special. It's really special.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Just try it. Trust me. Trust me. Try it.
Oh, this is disgusting. Where'd you get this?
Just here. It's local
special.
special.
Come on. This is Laodicean water?
Oh, yeah. Good for you.
Oh.
I'm standing here in the center of the city, and I'm just absolutely amazed what has taken place since I was here last. I mean, you have the fountain which is being restored. You have activity over here, and you can see in the distance the colonnades, and there's been such tremendous work being done here, which I think the Turkish government is to be congratulated for developing this site which people longed for so many, many years. We're here at a hotel just near Laodicea, and you can see here is a geyser, and the water is heated from the bowels of the earth. It comes there really hot at the top, and it cascades its way down, and as it cascades down, it becomes cool at the bottom. Now, they tell me that when there are people swimming here, at the moment, of course, there's no one, we're in the middle of the day, But when there are swimmers, the swimmers seem to always want to go for the hot water at the top and also the cold water below. But nobody ever seems to be interested in the lukewarm water on the way down. You know, who'd want to swim in that lukewarm?